Hey guys, welcome back again. So these are my sketchbooks from 2017. I actually had 4 of them, but one of them was actually selected and won a sketchbook prize at my art school. So I don't have that one to show you, but when I get it, I'll show you. So this one I started actually in October for the purpose of Inktober, and these two are like side. When I'm on public transport, I'll draw people in these. So yeah, let's just get right into it. So yeah, as I said, I started this in October, so I've got like an Inktober motivation. These are etchings from my printmaking rotation. This was a lino print. And so I have a lot of Inktober sketches just in here sitting, waiting to be used or have been used. Yeah, like this was an etching. This is an Instagrammer. I'll leave her Instagram in the link below. In the description below, in the link below. I don't know. But yeah, a lot of the time I just have paper like this put in, because sometimes I don't, sadly, always carry my sketchbook around with me, but I always have blue sheets of paper in my bag. So that's why there's so much stuck in, and yeah, that was bad. That's why there's so much stuck in and why it's so messy. It's always a disaster. All my sketchbooks have been a disaster. What's that? I would really love though, like I do have expensive like Strathmore sketchbooks that I do for like more finished work. Mainly this is like character design as well. But yeah, I've just come to the conclusion that I need to, like, if I don't sketch every day, I just feel like horrible. So this was my first Inktober, and then I was doing studies around it, wanting to have a colourful page. But yeah, a lot of it's just character design for the characters that I want to put in my comic. This one is actually, I've turned into an illustration, and I'm testing out different mediums and recording it and just giving my opinion on, you know, how they work and how I like them and all that. But yeah, like I'm that one person that just needs to sketch like at least one thing a day or draw something a day, even if it's simple, even if it's just a gesture. It just like it gets me, like makes me feel really happy. But the other sketchbook, the sketchbook that was actually selected had so much more, I don't know if, yeah, had more finished kind of sketches, had more cross-hatching, had more watercolours in it because it could handle it. I think I worked in this sketchbook for October, but because I found out that all our like assessments and exams and stuff, this is also going to be an illustration, our assessments and exams are in October. I couldn't finish Inktober at all. I got into like, I don't know, a few days, and then it just stopped working. I didn't have the time to do it, which was kind of sad because I really wanted to finish it this year, and I like believed in myself, and I got like all these sketches prepared, and then university, art school, whatever you want to call it, was just like, so you have exams. Yeah, so I only like, then I had to stop working in this sketchbook to finish my other one in time for a review, which was the one that was selected. So I've been working in this one, I think, for like 3 or less months. I just go through sketchbooks very quickly. It's probably, I don't know why, I take it with me everywhere. Everyone I know complains about it, like, why is your bag so heavy? And they'll look inside and they'll be like, oh, because you're carrying your sketchbooks. And I'm like, yeah, because like I love sketching people in cafes and just whenever I have a chance to sit down, if I see someone with like this really nice outfit, or even in cafes if they have a really nice interior, I just want to sketch it. I can't resist. Yeah, so this sketchbook was very much, because I'm on holidays from university, this was done in Prismacolor. Because I'm on holidays from university, I'm able to do a lot now, but it also gives me so much more time to draw and practice, and so I'm taking that opportunity and drawing as much as I can, along with going out and doing as much exercise as I can and socializing. But also this also gives me the chance to focus on my YouTube and pump out a few more videos and hopefully be as active as I can on here. I'm definitely more active on my Instagram and Twitter. I try to keep those two in priority. I really like that. Yeah, I got Winsor & Newton watercolors, and this is like gouache in the background. But I need to practice watercolor more. So yeah. No, university, art school, whatever you call it, has just been crazy. I'm really happy I'm going, because it's actually, I'm pretty sure it's the reason why I'm drawing so much. Because I've got all this finished, like, work from university, for my classes. And I think that's the most finished work I've made all year, even if it is just, whoops. Even if it is just life models and still lives, or stuff I make in printmaking. I really like how these came out. I'm sorry if I sound tired, it's really early in the morning. I actually filmed this video yesterday, and then I went through the footage and it was really long. I was like, wow, you talked about too much. I actually went into talking about why you shouldn't care about sketching people in public. I want to make these guys into prints. Yeah, why you shouldn't care about sketching people in public, and why you definitely have to do your research. If you do want to go to an art school university, don't just go for the sake of going. Make sure you're going to the right one, and you're going to one that you enjoy. But yeah, I got into those topics, and I was like, this is way too long, and these are topics I can talk about in videos that I want to call Sketch With Me, where I'll just sketch in my sketchbook and like do gesture drawings or study other people's characters from shows I like, and then I'll talk about a topic. So basically, just if you have any questions that you want me to answer, like about art school, university, just to leave it down in the comments. I'm just gonna go over topics. Yeah, like this is what I mean. This cafe had a really nice interior, had like all these kooky jars, and it had like bottles as lights. It was weird. And all the people in the cafe are actually really good looking. It was surprising. I don't know why. That's in gouache. Oh, we're getting close to the end. These are my birds. I adore birds, if you haven't noticed from, I don't know how many are in here. These are the last pages. It was the last day of 2017, and like I didn't go out for New Year's because I was like, oh, I don't want to go out this year, and so I stayed with my family. So I was like, let's practice perspective and drawing cars, and then that was the last drawing of my character. And then in the back I just have scraps that I've just drawn on in random places, and yeah. Anyway. Okay, so this guy is Ideas and Gesture, so it's this is James Jean, by the way. So this is basically getting down illustrations I may want to do, or as I like mostly doing, sketching people in public or drawing my friends as characters. So this is actually a Moleskine sketchbook. Well, actually it's not one of their art brands, it's one of the blank pages, and its paper is really thin. I don't know why, but it's horrible, and I love to draw on it. It's like how I love to draw on printer paper. For Christmas my family actually got me a whole box of printer paper and like, I don't know, like yeah, I'm so happy because I don't know why. When I draw on like expensive paper or something like that, if I just want to get an idea down, I don't know whether it's going to look good or not. Like this one, I was like, oh, I want to sketch a mermaid, kind of like a pin-up girl, but I don't know if the idea will look good. I don't want to kind of put it in my sketchbook that can take watercolor and stuff, so I put it in here. I was like, hey, this doesn't look bad. So then I ended up resketching it in there. So yeah, I think like even going to the $2 store and grabbing really cheap, crappy paper, not like the paper that when you rub it, it falls apart. Like this paper doesn't fall apart, it's firm, but it's just thin. Just grab something like that and just sketching it. This is an amethyst. I really like this one. I'm actually thinking of making it into like a small print. I want to draw all the gems in casual clothing. But yeah, this is just mainly when I'm out and about. I have one of these guys with me and my normal sketchbook in case I see someone and I'm like, oh, I don't feel good about drawing, so I know usually when I don't feel good my drawings come out horrible, so I'm like, I'll put it down in here and there'll be no pressure, there'll be no worry about it. Because everyone, and a lot of people on YouTube talk about how they don't like showing their sketchbooks because it's like, oh, I put all like my crappy drawings in here, I don't want to show people that. Like, I'm not fussed. A lot of my friends are like, oh, I want to see your sketchbook, and I'm just like, sure, because I've gotten over the stage where I'm just like, yes, there are shitty drawings in there, and I would like you to see my shitty drawings so you know when I make good ones. So you just don't think I'm this, because I remember someone was like, you're so talented, and my friends just whipped around and they were like, no, say skilled. say hardworking and skilled, because it takes so long like to do this kind of stuff. And they're just like, you pump out so many bad drawings and you pump out this good one. It's great. It's great to see the struggle and then to see that it kind of gets resolved in the end, and that you I know, everyone's just like, you're so confident, you put out your worst work and you just accept that it's there. I'm like, yeah. I think that also is the reason why I putting it out on YouTube, because I'm just at that stage of really not caring, and just like, everyone knows you do bad drawings, and a lot of people, like, it's with Instagram as well, with Instagram as well, you usually only see people put out their best, so you're like, oh, they never make a mistake. No, we make mistakes. Everyone makes mistakes. It's all about learning and trying. Done. Yeah, so this is the final little guy. I would put him in my pocket and just take him everywhere. He mainly contains like studies like this and doodles. It's great to have one of these when you're like just with you all the time, unless you know you don't have pockets, just shove it in your bag. And if you don't take bags and like you have purses and stuff, I don't know what to do for you. But yeah, this is just something that I can easily pull out. I usually have like a pencil in my pocket, because I don't know why, I always have pencils on me and all that fun stuff. Yeah, this is what I mean, like, just sketch in public. It's perfectly fine. A lot of people, like, I remember I used to be so nervous by it, but now I just really enjoy drawing people in cafes and my mates when they're on their phones. Because I think I'd prefer to just draw a whole bunch than just sit there on my phone. Because that's usually, like, I have a little afternoon session or a morning session, like when I just wake up and I'm still really like groggy and having my tea. I'll scroll through Instagram and I'll see all the artists' work and stuff, and that gets me motivated for the day, and that way I can comment and I can like and I can get all that done, and then during the day I try and get all the work that I want to get done, hopefully. Sometimes Instagram and YouTube can be very tempting and a distraction, but my recommendations and like feed and stuff are usually full of inspiring things, so I'll look at it and I'll be like, I have to go do this now. I can't just be sitting here. Yeah. I don't know, I think sketchbooks are fun. I honestly do love seeing like people's polished sketchbooks, but then you notice like when that's all their sketchbooks and you're just like, where's all the bad stuff? I think it's perfectly fine to have bad drawings. I think it's just all about learning, because what else are you gonna do? Having polished work is great, but sometimes being messy and gross and just having something like this is nice as well. So yeah. So these are all my sketchbooks for 2017, besides the one that got selected. Yeah, so basically, and I will be making more time lapses. I do want to make, I don't know if they'll be weekly, they may be monthly, so I can jam pack a whole bunch of drawings into one video for this sketch with me, because I do a lot of anatomy. I am doing more perspective, and I want to draw a whole bunch more animals. So if you want to see me draw anything in the sketch with me, just comment it down below. Also, like this video if you end up liking this kind of stuff, and maybe subscribe, because I'm going to just be pumping out a whole more this year, my second year of university / art school. So I'll see you guys in the next video. See ya!